However, what I will do is get a proper deck list. And there we go. That's a proper deck list. And we are recording and we are streaming. And I need a proper deck list on my screen. I know. I still don't have a dynamic deck list on the screen. And we ping face. And now we get to do things for the rest of the game. Odd control mage. I can't find the deck list right now for my own deck tracker. Maybe it's a good thing that I don't have a dynamic deck tracker going on. There we go. Aledia, what are you saying here? You have Huffer. Hey, no, I don't want Huffer. Okay, Counterspell's pretty good here. Counterspell's pretty solid. Ooh. Hungry Etten. We'll deal with the Etten later. You replaced Dragon Caller with Lich King. How about Sindragosa? If you have Ysera? Like, honestly, you replace those ending cards with effectively any other value that you have in the deck. Or in your collection, I should say, in your deck. In your collection. This is nice ping. This is a great Plated Beetle. And, like, right now, Plated Beetle's so much better than Doomsayer, I would argue. Because it's probably going to eat a removal. Whereas Doomsayer, they would just ping us and wait. They might still ping us and wait. Jeweled Macaw, wow. Our opponent is not... excuse me? What? That had to come out of the Macaw. My goodness. I think we can yeah. We just clear this board. The name of the game here is Get to Turn 9. With a reasonable amount of health. And a reasonable amount of resources in hand. And then you can win with Frostlich Jaina. Yeah, Sindragosa can get replaced with lots of other... I mean, you could honestly even probably put a... You could probably put, Counterspell. I would argue you could even put, Blood Mage Thalnos. Just because it's cycle and spell power, and then also it's another water elemental. That's why Sindragosa has great synergy in this deck, because of the water Ellies. In addition to an 8 mana 8/8, which is, you know, at 8 mana, that's the good number of stats that you're looking for. A good number of stats, I should say. Yeah, so I don't know what our opponent's really doing, but we're going to counterspell it, that's for sure. Why does no one play Savannah Hymean anymore? Is it just too slow? Aledia, how much longer am I going to stream for? At least an hour. At least an hour. I'm hoping an hour and a half. We should have done something about this. Yeah, at least an hour and a half. I'm going to voodoo doll that because I'm honestly terrified. Yeah, I'm just scared. Yes, I honestly just did that, and people will probably freak out if this becomes a YouTube video, but whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Because now we can play Lich King, and they also know this is not explosives, which is fine. Hero power is fine. Now we're in great shape. We develop the Lich King, we develop the Frost Lich. I need to figure out what I'm going to do so that my hair doesn't just constantly flop into my face, because I don't like that while I'm streaming, without having to gel my hair. Fub Pills. You just beat a Quest Priest at 40 HP with your big spell mage. Alana and Alex feels good. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Ooh, Unleash. That's a good one to pop a counterspell, actually. I can respect that. And they still wanted that Unleash. What are they doing? Why? How is this helping? Oh, that's cool. Never mind. That's cool enough. I mean, I think we just take the win now. Like, I don't know what 1 mana minion scares a Frostlich Jaina. Oh, Baron, I don't see how we lose now. Yes, and we know the Frostlich is going to tell us not to fear power, but fear those who wield it. And right now, that's us. That is very much us. So that's good. That is a good thing. I feel like at this point, we should be able to grind out our opponent. But honestly, again, this was a very smooth curve that we had. So we shouldn't feel too surprised about the result of this game, I don't think. And then, yeah, obviously ultra hard removing that Flappy Bird was 100% the correct play, in my opinion. I'll take a plated beetle. We got another hunter friend, so we could have... Oh, they mulliganed a lot of things here. Hey, hey everyone, it's our favorite. Yeah, I really like Frostlich Jaina as a Death Knight and as a card overall. I think she's really, really solid. And, yeah, I mean, it's just, yeah, lots of great potential for ultra control decks, which are my favorite types of decks. So it's not really a surprise that I like her. I really like the priest. I really like Shadow Reaper Anduin as well. I mean, I like a lot of them. Hunter, the warrior one does nothing for me. I like the hunter again, just because it's a ton of really cool value. Hey, that's actually really terrifying. Face, of course. Why wouldn't you? Now we have to remove this end ping. Our saving grace, however, is the fact that we have a board clear on 3, or on 5. Ugh. We have a board clear on 5. Hopefully they don't develop anything crazy. Huffer. That's 2 games in a row. Let's top deck a Stonehill Defender. That is less excellent. We're going to develop this only to scare our opponent. We're not expecting it to matter. Actually, it can. We can trade in here and then ping. The issue is we're taking a lot of damage. We are really taking a lot of... And because they're mid-range, they might have a silence. But if they do, I'm honestly very okay with Dragon's Fury right now, because we're getting very low in health. It's actually getting a little / very worrisome. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We Dragon's Fury every time now. I don't think we have an option. We're way, way too low on health right now. We took a lot of damage in the early game. That first Dire Mole really countered us. And we're in bad shape. How do we do this? We need to survive one more turn. Oh, I was gonna say, what is that turn? They didn't have a silence left. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. That might honestly save the game. Because now we go 7, board clear on 7, board clear on 8, into Frostlich Jaina. The issue is we're taking a lot of hero powers in the meantime. And this deck definitely runs kill commands. Okay. They've given us back the tempo. Like, they were putting on a lot of pressure. Maybe these cards are not face cards. Oh. More power. There is an argument actually to be made right now in favor of developing the Arcane Keysmith in trying to develop a mirror entity. But at best our opponent can get a 5-mana Zombeast, so I think we can save it. We'll develop more power now, do a little face damage, you know what I'm saying? And then we can kind of mirror entity the bigger Zombeast. Like if they just build a huge Zombeast right now, we can mirror entity it next turn. And if they build a small one now, we probably trade. Lifesteal. Lifesteal doesn't matter. I mean, they get the Death Knight card, which stinks. I'm gonna do this. Just cause I'd rather have the minion at counterspell, mirror. Mirror allows us to maintain our tempo. This allows us to maintain our tempo. Because they're going to play something big and scary, and then we're going to get it. And then we're going to develop Frostlich Jaina, and hopefully win. I think overall that Frostlich Jaina hero power and Death Knight is better than the Hunter one. We were just talking about favorite Death Knights and stuff like that. So that's going to be, oh, what the heck? Taunt, Death Rattle, Shuffle into the deck. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, what is that? Are they going to bring it down to 1? No, they're not. They should attack. Attack into the 4/5. Okay, don't. Either way is fine. Do it this turn. That's fine as well. Okay, so I think we're good now. Quote unquote good. We have some damage going face. We've got some healing. Wait, did we not attack with everything? Oh yeah, we did. We had to trade first. Whoops. Whoops. That's fine. The trade happens one turn late, in my opinion. And we got some zombies coming down. We got a nice big juicy, oh, it's a 4-3. I forget. It's the original minion is a 2-1. I keep forgetting. The original minion is a 2-1, but then they shuffle in a stronger one. That's how they justify that death rattle. Do I care? You could not be more non-excellent. Gastropod. Cool. Cool. We'll see what happens here. Our opponent's definitely going to have some removal and play it on our Gastropod, but I think that's okay. Why couldn't this just give us, like, Tyrion or something? Or, like, what's that priest one? The 9 mana 4/8? Death Rattle, destroy an enemy minion? Oh, gross. Gross. Oh, that's okay. That's the last one we have to deal with, right? I don't... All these hunter games are molding into one now. You still gotta deal with a taunt, friend. A taunt, friend? What? Did someone say friend? That's right. Nightbot has some commands. I feel like I gotta give a list of the commands that that we can use. Is that the way Twitch is supposed to work with the Nightbot? I'm supposed to let everyone know what the commands are, so you can actually play around with them? I'll get on it. 3-5, rush, battle cry, adapt, lifesteal and rush, and now a lot of health. This is okay. Let's play around. Actually, let's legitimately play around crushing walls. Like, I know oftentimes I'll joke like, oh, let's play around meteor, but no, let's actually play around crushing walls to keep at least one water elemental alive. Keep our opponent frozen up. We've got a lot more water elementals. And here we're going to demonstrate to our opponent, who's 3 cards ahead, closer to fatigue than we are, that water elementals are better than zombies. And I think that's probably mostly only the case, because Divine Shield, Poisonous, only you can target with spells and hero powers. Well, that's mean. How am I supposed to... That's really mean. I guess waste a Flame Strike, go face. I really want to develop Sindragosa, but we can't. Sorry, everyone. I assure you, I'm not the only one. You're not the only one who feels great shame over this turn, but that's okay. But that is a-okay. Yeah, wow, okay. This has been one heck of a strange game. Wait, are they continuing to draw? They did track. Whoa, they actually tracked last turn. I didn't see that. Yeah, they're way closer to fatigue. Yeah, that's a well played. That is a well played, friends.